Hello everyone, it's Sheila back again, second time today. I have been out shopping this morning. Like I said in my other video, I've been around quite a few. Well, they're not actually garden centres, they're just places, you know, like supermarkets that have flowers and things like that in. I went to the range and just any other supermarket place that sold flowers, and I could not find anything decent. I think there was some petunias, I think there were in the range, but they were half dead, so I'm not buying them. I think I've got quite a few seeds in my outhouse. I'm just going to put a few seeds in, and it'll probably take about a month to come up with. There's still a little bit of time for them to put in the garden. It's just, I think I've just left it a bit late for going around the garden places that sell flowers and things like that. I think I thought I might have got pansies or, you know, violas or those sort of things, but there just didn't seem to be hardly anything at all. But anyway, I went into Hobbycraft. I had a voucher from Lisa, which I forgot all about, actually, Lisa. She sent me a voucher for £25 for to spend in Hobbycraft. And I went in with the intentions looking for a wool winder. My wool winders gave up the ghost. Haven't had it all that long anyway, but it was only cheap and it didn't last very long, actually. I used to have one years ago when I had my knitting machine, and that one lasted for years. I had no trouble with it at all, but when I sold my knitting machine, I gave that with the knitting machine. I would have still had it. Because my husband even put an electric motor on, so like what you have on a sewing machine, he fixed that onto it, so I didn't have to sit and wind the handle all the time like that. But anyway, I went in, that's what I went in the intentions of looking for, and I went into Hobbycraft and I could not find anything. You know, it's a place, it's Hobbycraft, craft. They sell wool, knitting needles and buttons and maybe one or two more odd things, but you think things like a wool winder is what people use on to wind wool and other things, and I just don't think it's a very good place. They don't have a lot of, even the wool, they don't have a lot of brand names in there. And what they do have is very expensive. But I ended up getting some wool, so I'm going to show you. This is, I bought this for myself. I like the colours. I don't know how it'll knit up, whether it'll just come out all in stripes. It says Party Time. It's James C. Brett, Party Time Stripes, double knit. But they look like they're all over, you know. They don't look like they're just, you know, where you get a stripe of one colour and then a stripe of another. They look like they're all mixed, but I'll find out when I start knitting with it. And anyway, this is 100 grams. And it's 100% premium acrylic, and there are 280 metres or 306 yards, and it feels lovely, like lovely and soft. It really does nice, but I don't know how much this is. If I looked online for it, it was £3.80 a ball in Hobbycraft, but I thought I'm buying it with the voucher. So all I could find was 6 balls in it. There were 6. If there'd been another one, because the voucher would have got me another one, because I still had I had a voucher, another voucher that still had £1 left on it. And if I could have got another ball, I would have got the 7 balls, but that was all I had, was the 6 balls in it. So I just bought a ball of the white, because that never comes in wrong. I'm using that at the moment on the baby blankets. So I thought that'll come in handy for, you know, if I need any extra. And that's just Hayfield bonus double knit. And that one is, it actually feels softer than what I'm using. This must be a different lot number. Just see is white, shade white. I don't know what. 100% acrylic. 280 metres, the same as what's in the, this Party Time one. But they did have another colour in this one, but it was a bit what I call more like gaudy, the colours, you know, they were too bright. These are colours that's nice, subtle, the subtle colours that it'll mix in well. I'll probably make myself a cardigan or a sweater or something with that, but that's what I decided on that for myself. That was the second last place I went to, but I left there and I came round all the garden places, all the shops, you know, the supermarkets and that had flowers in, and just could not find anything. So that was all I managed to get, so this is just a little bit extra today. And I am using my newer computer today, so if you've watched my other video, I do look a little bit redder on this one because of the colour on the video. I am not as red as a beetroot, not as red as I look on here. I'm more brown actually. It's just this video. My other computer, I'm busy converting the last video I did on it, so I'm using this one to do it on. This one I had a lot of trouble with it, with movement and brightness and all that, but it doesn't seem to be on now. I don't know whether there's been updates on the this computer, because I updated, you know, I only use it now and again, but I stopped using it because of the brightness that I kept getting on the videos. And I went back to my old one after I fixed it. Actually, I had to buy some parts to put in it to fix it, because it wasn't working properly. So I don't know, but I do switch it on every so often to see if there's any updates to go on, because it is quite a newish computer. And I don't know whether those updates has done something, because it does not seem to be, you know, I just had to move my hands about like that. It used to go bright and come back down again, and what I don't know, whether it's just behaving itself today, I don't know, but anyway. So whatever I look like, it's because of the video on here, on this video, because of the camera actually, not the actual video. So, whoops, I'm knocking them down. I'll put them back in the bag anyway. But I did my shopping after, my food shopping after I went straight in there. Well, I came out of the house without my bags, and I had to buy bags to put my shopping in. Cost me 30p for each bag. I bought, you know, there was a little bit stronger ones, because I did have milk, you know, the bottle things of milk and bottle of pop thing I had that's going to be a bit heavier. So it did cost me 30p, so I had to buy 3 bags. Cost me nearly £1. I'm moaning again, you know. Well, I do moan about that because what they charge you, you know, this is all that's, it's the government, that, it's not the shops, because you used to get them for free at one time. But anyway, that's another little bit for today, so it'll be my last today, because I'll be going to bingo later. I'm going to make some tea for myself first, and wish me luck, because we were lucky last week. Maybe we might be lucky this week as well. So thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you all again, so bye for now.